Welcome to KDP Low Competition Niches Daily. Today, we uncover a fresh, high-potential niche with strong demand and low competition. Here's your daily edge.
Hook. If you want a fast, reliable medium content product that attracts repeat hobbyist buyers, listen up. Backyard beekeeping and pollinator gardening are two adjacent communities showing steady interest, active forum engagement, and surprisingly few specialized logbooks and trackers. That gap equals opportunity. A focused hive management logbook and a pollinator garden planting and bloom tracker can rank quickly because they meet a practical need, record keeping, that hobbyists pay for again and again. Today, I'll show you why these niches work, how to validate them in minutes, and the exact first steps to get a live listing in days. Section 1. Hive Management Logbook. Audience pain. Backyard beekeepers need structured records. They track inspections, hive health, queen lineage, treatments, honey yields, and swarm notes. But most use scraps of paper or generic notebooks. That creates a clear buyer pain. They want durable, seasonal records tailored to hive care. Niche signals. Active subreddits, Facebook groups with engaged threads, and search queries for hive inspection checklist and bee logbook that return few specialized interior products. A well-designed logbook answers those needs. Suggested interior pages include a seasonal inspection checklist, medication and treatment logs with dates and doses, yield and harvest pages, queen tracking and hive history, a space for photos and hive maps, yearly summary pages, and a compact reference section for common pests and calendar cues. Positioning tips emphasize durability, dated monthly templates, and a clear index so beekeepers can find past records quickly. Sub-niche angles that sell well: beginner-friendly starter logbooks, small apiary management workbooks for part-time producers, and urban beekeeper versions with balcony-specific notes. These focused variants reduce competition and hit targeted buyer searches. Section 2. Pollinator Garden Planting and Bloom Tracker. Use cases: gardeners planning pollinator-friendly yards, schools building pollinator beds, and apartment dwellers with balcony plantings all need to plan bloom sequences and track which plants attract bees, butterflies, and native pollinators. A medium content tracker gives space for plant lists, bloom calendars by zone, companion planting pairings, bloom color and season, a visitor log for pollinator sightings, and a mapping page for garden beds. Include sample interior sections, a planting planner with spacing and sun water notes, a 12-month bloom tracker, a companion plant cheat sheet, pollinator visitor ID prompts, and a seed to bloom timeline. Sub-niche opportunities: native plant focus trackers, school garden editions with lesson prompts, and compact balcony guides for city gardeners. Those sub-niches connect to active communities, master gardeners, native plant societies, and school garden programs, and they buy physical trackables they can use outdoors. Section 3. Validation, AI prompts, profit math, and the 60-minute launch plan. Validation. Step 1. Quick Amazon/KDP checks. Search 3 query types: product intent phrases like hive logbook, problem intent phrases like how to track honey yield, and long-tail phrases like pollinator garden planting tracker for schools. Look at the top 20 results. Note titles, price points, and whether interiors are specialized or generic. Heuristic: if search interest exists and fewer than roughly 50 directly relevant titles appear, you likely have a low competition niche. Step 2. Community validation. Scan subreddit threads, Facebook group questions, and questions on gardening sites. Copy buyer language. Step 3. Competitor interior check. Buy or inspect the top 3 interiors. If they're generic notebooks, you win with a structured template. Now, 6 AI prompts you can run immediately to extract buyer language and subtitle keywords. Run these against your chosen LLM or prompt tool. 1. Analyze popular backyard beekeeping forum threads and list the top 10 phrases owners use when discussing hive records and inspection checklists. 2. Generate 20 subtitle keyword phrases for a hive management logbook aimed at urban beekeepers. 3. List 15 long-tail keyword questions pollinator gardeners ask about plant pairing and bloom timing. 4. Create a 12-month interior layout for a pollinator garden planting and bloom tracker, including titles for each page and short microcopy for instructions.
5. Draft a benefits-focused product description and 5 bullet points for a hive management logbook optimized for Amazon. 6. Extract emotional and practical buyer language from school garden project pages for use in a kid-friendly pollinator tracker subtitle. Use that language directly in titles, subtitles, and bullet points.
Profit potential and the Publish First checklist. Example profit math. Medium content paperback, 120 interior pages, black and white printing cost around $3.25. Pricing scenarios. Price at $8.99 yields a royalty of 60% of list minus print cost, roughly 0.6 times $8.99 minus $3.25, giving about $3 per sale as an illustrative example. Price at $12.99 raises the royalty proportionally. Higher price points work if you bundle or add a durable cover or spiral option. Bundles and cross-sells. Pair a hive logbook with a small honey harvest planner or offer a digital printable garden planner to increase AOV. Now the 30 to 60-minute Publish First checklist you can complete today. 1. Finalize a focused title and subtitle. Examples: hive management logbook, seasonal inspection checklists, treatment records, and honey yield tracker for backyard beekeepers. And Pollinator garden planting and bloom tracker, 12-month planner, companion plant lists, and visitor logs for pollinator-friendly gardens. 2. Create 20 targeted keyword phrases using the AI prompts. 3. Build a minimal interior with the essential templates, inspection pages, monthly bloom calendar, and a 12-month summary. 4. Write a concise product description and 5 bullets using buyer language. 5. Draft a cover brief emphasizing clarity, durable feel, and niche imagery. 6. Upload and set initial pricing with a launch promotion. Execute those steps and you have a live listing ready for testing.
Risks and mitigations. Then next steps. Key risks. Seasonality can concentrate sales in spring and early summer. Local regulations and liability concerns exist for beekeeping content, and discoverability can be slow in broad categories. Practical mitigations. Design interiors for year-round value by adding record-keeping, planning, and reference pages to smooth sales through the off-season. Include clear disclaimers and resource links rather than operational or permit advice to avoid liability. And boost discoverability by targeting long-tail keywords, launching in niche communities, and creating a small bundle or downloadable companion to increase perceived value. Immediate next step. Pick one product to publish first, run the 6 AI prompts, finalize your 20 keywords, and upload with a short launch pulse in 2 targeted communities. Publish smarter, profit faster.
If you want these 6 AI prompts packaged, plus a fast validation review, where I check your title, subtitle, and top 10 keywords and return a ranked recommendation, visit 22lions.com/validate and request the Pollinator and Beekeeping Prompt Pack. I'll personally review your brief and return a short action plan within 48 hours. Subscribe for daily niche reports so you get a new low competition idea every day. Publish smarter, profit faster.
That's your actionable niche for today. Apply it and watch your author business grow. See you tomorrow.